Far from Ukraine, in Novosibirsk, a large fuel warehouse caught fire in Russia. A warehouse with fuel materials is on fire in Novosibirsk, Russia. The fire already covers over 4,500 square meters. A lot of firefighters have been assembled to put out the fire. We don't know what's with the fires and explosions so deep in Russian territory lately. Do you? The 81st Airmobile Brigade's Apache drone team destroyed 3 Russian tanks in the vicinity of Bilohorivka. Biggest catch of the day. Well, it happened yesterday, but several components of a S-300-400 air defense complex were destroyed. Looks like a launcher, a control and command post and radar got destroyed, are damaged. The radar shows signs of shrapnel damage. Russian occupier bloggers take extremely seriously the threat to Russian air defense systems from Allied forces, including Atacms ballistic missiles. They say that a new approach to creating air defense systems is needed, completely different from what has been practiced for the last 25 years in the Russian military-industrial complex. They call for an urgent review of the strategy. I think it's a little late, guys. Yesterday, a revision of the architecture of the air defense system is urgently needed. It is necessary to be able to separate control cabins, launchers, and other machines of the complex several hundred meters from each other. Creation of anti-fragmentation screens and curtains for all elements of the air defense system, and mandatory reservation of control cabins where the crews are located. In general, a change in the appearance of air defense systems from bulky cubes visible for kilometers to the most compact transformers, capable of camouflage on the ground. Even during the Vietnam War, our crews of the S-75 air defense system protected the control cabins from pineapples. BLU-3 pineapple cluster fragmentation bombs with bundles of bamboo, which both protected from fragments and at the same time camouflaged the stations. I highly recommend reading the memoirs of General Alexander Yakovlev, a military advisor to one of the S-75 regiments of the North Vietnamese Army. Today, we need to take the most urgent measures to compensate for the threat we face. Dutch Defense Minister Kajsa Ollongren has assured Ukraine that the 24 F-16 fighter jets the Netherlands plans to donate to Ukraine can be used to strike targets inside Russia. Unlike Belgium, which restricted the use of its F-16s in Russian airspace, the Netherlands will not impose such limitations. Ollongren emphasized that once transferred, the jets are Ukraine's to use, provided they comply with international law and the UN Charter's right to self-defense. Russian citizens have lost $2.8 billion to phone scammers in 2023. Deputy Board Chairman of Russia, Sberbank Stanislav Kuznetsov, says the situation is critical and that Ukraine has 300, 400 call centers focusing on scamming Russians, making 20 million calls per day at the average rate of one successful scam per 200 calls. Well, too bad. Zelensky arrived in the Philippines and met with President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. for the first time in the history of bilateral relations between both countries.
We are very honored that you found the time to pass by the Philippines. I know that the crisis in your country has occupied all of your attention and all of your time, and it is a great pleasure to meet with you to discuss some of the issues that are common to our two countries, and hopefully find ways forward for both of us together. And but once again, I wish that we're under better circumstances, but I am happy that you were able to come and visit with us, Mr. President.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Your team, we are very happy to be first time in Philippines. I'm sure not last. Thank you for this invitation, and we are very thankful to be in your country and which supports Ukraine, our territorial integrity and sovereignty. Thank you so much for your big word and clear position about us, about this Russian occupation of our territories, and thank you on your support on the in UN nations with your resolutions. Mr. President, I'm happy to hear today from you that you participate our peace steps to the peace. That's real thing what really want our people, just to bring peace to our homes. Yes, and thank you for participation of Peace Summit. That's very strong signal. Like I said, we have for today more than 100 countries. I think it will be maybe not the last again, but the first very strong step on the way to peace. And I'm also very happy that this year we will open embassy in Manila.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.